Roma Buchanan here, and I'm going to do a short tool demo. I'd like to let you know that every time you see a video icon by a tool, you'll know that a little tool demo is available. I want you to be safe. Be sure to tie your hair back, wear eye protection, make sure you've got good light, and you want a stable and durable work surface. I think we're ready to go. Let's grab some tools and get going. Hi, what I'm going to demo today is letter stamping. I'm using these rather large 1/4" stamps just so they're easy for you to see. What I did in another demo just a little while ago is I used the disc cutter and I cut out a little brass disc. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp one of these letter stamps as be like an initial piece of jewelry. Now the key here, these happen to be marked with the stamped letter on the side that needs to be facing your body to know that the character is sitting in the correct position. So it's not a sleeping character like a laying down R, like the lazy R Ranch. We don't want that. We don't want the upside down R. We want the actual R in the correct position, because believe me, once you get into the heat of stamping, you sometimes forget. So on these particular stamps, have the character stamped on the stamp to realize that you're stamping in the correct position. If you happen to have a set of stamps that the character is not stamped on there, you can easily overcome this by using a Sharpie. Have a stack of paper next to you, push the character down into the paper to make a little impression to realize what position the character is in, and if it's in the correct position, use a Sharpie and just put a nice little dot. Then you'll always know when you pull out your stamps in the heat of stamping. This doesn't mean you're going to spell correctly. It means the characters will be in the right position. You'll see this dot and it'll signal to you that the character is in the correct position. So, what I like to do is I like to walk the stamp onto my piece. And sometimes if you're a kind of person that needs something to follow, a guide, which that's me, I'll make a little line on the bottom to give me kind of an idea where do I want the bottom of the character to be positioned. Make sure I have my dot or my letter right place. So I'm going to set it down on one end and walk it down so I kind of feel that the letter is completely engaged. Sometimes you have to rock it back and forth a little bit. Then you want to apply continuous sound pressure, and there you have a little R. And you're going to say to yourself, oh my goodness, how are you going to get rid of that big old blotch of Sharpie? This is where steel wool comes in handy. All you have to do in circular motions, wipe it off like so. So now you're going to ask yourself, well, I can't really see that R very well. I want it to pop. Well, this is where the steel wool will come in handy in just a second. The Sharpie comes in handy again. So I'm going to color in. This is the fasty way to color in the character. Let that dry. Use a professional wind machine. Okay, and you kind of touch it to see if it's okay. So in circular motions, I'm going to scrub all around this little disc. Now that you scrub part of it, you might as well scrub the whole thing, because it's actually almost a polishing method. There you go. Looky. R. That's for Roma Zone. Thank you.